So today we are still in Augusta, Georgia. We are at Carla's kitchen. We're gonna go inside and we're gonna check out. I did have one or two people in the comments telling me how good Carla's food is. I don't know if Carla is inside. I don't even know if Carla is the person that we need to see, but we're gonna go inside. We're gonna check out the menu and we're gonna get us a few things to try. So let's head inside. It's a really tiny, homey feeling situation. They do have some tables, but we're gonna take it back out to the truck. There's some people ahead of us, so I'm gonna check out the bar, see what it is, and I'll let you know.
Where y'all from?
Miami.
Okay.
And I said, let's go up here and get us some good old country food.
Well, hey.
No, you go.
Whatever that is.
And so everything that I got came to $63 and some change, and we got us a lot of food. So let's go try this out. So let's head to the back of the truck, watch that head, and taste this food. So we got us some chitlins and hog maws. You know that's not my business, but we're gonna taste it. We're just gonna taste it anyway and see if hers is, what was that? If hers is better than the last. So what do we have going on here? We got us the fried chicken wing. I had to get one. So I got us a fried chicken wing to try. We got us some potato salad. Hold on, y'all, hold on. Let's close that up before we got unwanted company. And we got us a side of cabbage as well. Let me get the spread out first. Hold on. So we got us some chitlins, hog maws, some macaroni and cheese, some candy yams. We got us some oxtail green beans and some collard greens. We got us a barbecue beef rib. I think this is baked barbecue rib, some cabbage, some fried chicken, and some macaroni and cheese. So we're gonna go in with the chitlins first because this is not my business, but we're gonna try it anyway, okay? Okay, it seems quite meaty. And let's see. All right, here we go. Ay, Jesus. Okay. It don't have that chitlin taste. So right now what I'm experiencing is because I know what it is. It don't taste bad. It doesn't taste bad. It doesn't have that pungent flavor in my mouth that I was expecting from my previous chitlins experiences. Does that mean that I would eat it? Continue to eat it? I'm not. No, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. But we're gonna have some macaroni and cheese now. All right, macaroni and cheese. There it is. Very nice and creamy. Hold on, y'all, because it's cold out here. Very nice and creamy. The consistency is still not very smooth, but it has wonderful flavor, as you can see here. It's a little, how do you say, chunky, but very nice flavor. That is good. We also got us some candy yams, fresh yams. Yes. Let me get me a nice piece right here. That is how that looks. Wonderful. A nice hit of, I can get a little bit of lemon zest, lemon juice or something going on there. The cinnamon is not overpowering. and it's not overly sweet. So I can guarantee you that this macaroni and cheese, hold on, this mac and cheese and candy yam bite is gonna be gas like that. So that was the chitlin and hog. I'm gonna say the best I've ever had, and I don't get to eat it. All right, so let's move right along into our oxtail plate. Have some oxtails, some green beans, and some collard greens as well as the whole cake. All right, so let's go in with the green beans. Very nice and firm. That's love. Very subtle, not overly seasoned. That is a good ass green bean. Collard greens. They're not cut as small as I would like, but anyway, they look like they're good. That's how you do it. Wonderful. I'm getting vinegar, no sugar, and very nice smoky from the smoked meat. So, yes. All right, so we got us some oxtails. We got us some nice pieces here. Nice and tender. Somebody say, yo, just pick it up. Okay, damn it, I'm gonna pick it up. All right. So we got us some oxtail. Nice gravy. That is different. You see that little charred situation there? It almost tastes like this was on the grill first and then they smothered it. Or it was cooked in the oven, uncovered to get that little charred situation on top. But the flavor is very different. Very, very different. The gravy is gas. That is some good gravy. Country style gravy. So the same gravy that I feel like we're going on a smothered pork chop, smothered chicken, smothered situation. I'm just trying to give you the flavor that I'm experiencing is the gravy that I am tasting on here. And about this rice. I don't know. I don't know what kind of rice this is. Very tender though. I keep getting these little bursts of lemon or lime or something citrus. It's good though. Let's moving right along. That is good. Beef rib. Okay, it looks like it was cooked in the oven. Barbecue sauce, obviously. So this is a barbecue beef rib. And let's check it out. Okay. Quite tender. It is tender, but I just don't want all this sauce all over my fingers. Okay. All right, so there it goes. Yeah, it definitely was in the oven. In the baker, like my grandma said. Very nice flavor. The sauce, see, I'm getting another bit of that lemony lime something. It's not lemon pepper. It's not lime pepper. It's nothing of that sort. But I'm getting this citrus, and I can't tell you what it is. It's baffling my brain. And all right, so it's very tender. But you know, I tell you, I want to bite the meat off my bone. It's still connected at the joint. Does the rib still have a joint? Well, right at this part of the rib. Well, that is good. I think that's in that sauce. Barbecue ribs. Beef ribs. Very nice. That sauce is really good as well. I don't know if it's a house sauce, but I am getting something like they might have showed it some love. It might have been a bottle sauce, but they showed it some love. And that's what I keep getting that different flavor from. All right, so we got us some cabbage here. Not overly seasoned, but it's overcooked for me. For me, I rather a little bit more of a crunch in my cabbage, but it has a very nice flavor to it. No complaints on that as well. Very balanced. Cabbage is something that you can make salty very, very easily if you're not paying attention. I don't see any smoked meat in here. It's just right, so it seems like it's vegetarian friendly. Nice. All right, so we got us a chicken wing here as well. I couldn't pass it up. I saw it and I had to try it. Very pretty, nice golden brown. Like the flavor on this baby. This almost want to taste like franchise chicken. That is very good. Clearly she seasons her flour. Nice flavor. Don't need no ketchup or hot sauce. Now, unfortunately, because it was on the bar, it's not hot. But had this chicken been hot, gas. What should I call this part of the chicken? That's the toe. It's my favorite part. But this chicken is good. Very good. So, we also have us some potato salad. Now, this potato salad is not yellow. It's orange. What does that mean? I don't know. But I do see some relish in here. I do see some paprika. And possibly some eggs. Now, she's very tight. This is very, very tight potato salad. Maybe because she's very cold. She did just pull it out of the cooler. Or the potatoes just can possibly be a little undone. All right, so that's that. It's mustard, but I don't know what kind of mustard. I don't know. It's quite different. I can't pinpoint these flavors to you. It almost want to taste like honey mustard. Could that be why the color is this color? It's not bad, but it's just not for me. Not for me. Look at this on my damn nail. Anyway, so let's run through this real quick. I'm a little impressed. I got to say, for somebody who does not eat chitlins, I do not eat chitlins. I don't like chitlins. That's just not for me. Like I tell y'all, that's none of my business that I keep minding. But these chitlins here have no smell, and they almost taste like sausage casing. I know people are going to say, well, that's what that is. That's what sausage casing is. It just gives me the flavor of sausage And I'm okay with that. But I haven't graduated to that level to say, okay, I'm gonna order me a plate of chitlins. But these chitlins were actually pretty good. Macaroni and cheese also had a very nice flavor, very creamy. Cheese, the creamy consistency, but it had a little bit of, I can't think of the word how to describe it. It's almost like custardy a little bit in the center, but that was fine. The flavor of it actually made that okay. Candy yams were excellent, cooked perfectly. And a nice balance between the cinnamon and the sugar. Very, very good. These oxtails, this is probably the most different style of oxtail that I ever had. Like I said, it puts me more on that smothered pork chop, smothered chicken type of gravy on it. The rice was, I don't know whether to say the rice was overcooked because it was very, very soft, very pillowy, but I just think this is the type of rice that it is. Green beans was gas. The collard greens were very, very good as well. And overall, these plates were on point. Now, the beef rib was tender, but I had a little bit of toughness, like right into the center. So I know I wanted to just pick it up and break it apart, but it's very saucy. But I couldn't bite it because there was no meat on either one of the sides. The meat was all in the middle. But overall, the flavor and the barbecue sauce was actually pretty good. You can't pinpoint 100% if it's either store-bought sauce, but it definitely has its own little twist to it. So that was good as well. Their cabbage was a little bit overcooked in my opinion, a little bit more than what it is that I would like. But you may like the cabbage done in this way, and the flavor on the cabbage was pretty good as well. The fried chicken was great. If it was hot, it would have been way, way, way better. And the potato salad was not for me. But overall, the food was excellent. Carla's Kitchen in Augusta, Georgia. Very, very good. Thank you. Thank you. Listen, have you been to Carla's Kitchen? If so, let me know. Drop that in the comments. I am interested to know. With that being said, yo, gang, again, thank you. Thank you so much for supporting the channel just by watching this video. Y'all know I love me some good food, but I love y'all for life. Muchos besitos. Peace.